Day 47. Favor that carries you through waters, rivers, and fire. Isaiah 43:2 says, "When you pass through the waters, I'll be with you. Through the rivers, they shall not overflow you. When you walk through the fire, you shall not be burned, nor shall the flame scorch you." Now that same verse in the Amplified Classic says, "When you pass through the waters, I'll be with you. Through the rivers, they will not overwhelm you. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned or scorched, nor will the flame kindle upon you." Life has a way of throwing waters, rivers, and fire at us. But the truth of Isaiah 43:2 is God's favor is the difference maker in every situation. Notice he didn't say if you pass through the waters, but when. Trials and pressures and fiery tests are part of the journey, but so is his favor. His favor doesn't prevent us from walking through challenges. It guarantees you will walk through them and come out unharmed. The favor of God is his presence, his protection, and his goodness surrounding you like a shield. Psalms 5:12 says, "For you, O Lord, will bless the righteous. With favor you will surround him as with a shield." And the Amplified Classic expands it beautifully, saying, "For you, Lord, will bless the uncompromisingly righteous. As with a shield you will surround him with goodwill, pleasure, and favor." Favor is God himself standing between you and what's trying to destroy you. Now think about that progression Isaiah gives us. Waters, rivers, fire. Waters are inconvenient. They can slow you down, get in your shoes, and make you uncomfortable. Rivers are more dangerous. They have currents that can sweep you away. But fires are consuming. They don't just inconvenience, they destroy. Yet through all of them, God promises his favor will keep you safe. I've had times when I thought the fire was out, but it wasn't. One day after burning some boxes in a barrel, I thought the ashes had cooled. I dumped them into a plastic trash can. Some hours later, flames were shooting up right beside my house. The trash can was melted down to half its size, and fire was looking dangerously close to the siding of my house. I didn't even realize the danger until my son came running in yelling, "Daddy, there's a fire outside." And thank God it was caught in time. So here's the lesson. Fire doesn't play around. What looks harmless can still carry hidden danger. That's why we need the shield of God's favor, because sometimes what we thought we left behind tries to flare back up. But favor steps in and says, "Not today." Even natural fire can destroy what we think is indestructible. Years ago in Atlanta, a fire underneath an overpass weakened the steel and concrete until the whole thing collapsed. If a fire can destroy steel and concrete, how much more can the fires of life try to eat away at our supports, our finances, our marriages, our health, or even our faith? Yet the word declares when you walk through the fire, you will not be burned. That's favor. So how do firefighters and soldiers run toward the danger when everyone else is running away? Training. They drill, they prepare, they practice until courage becomes their reflex. That's what God's favor does for us. Every time you read your Bible, every time you pray, every time you obey God in small things, you are training in favor. When the waters rise, you don't have to learn to swim on the spot. When the fire burns, you don't scramble for courage. Favor has already trained you to respond with faith. Favor also empowers you to pre-decide. Before you face the waters, settle it in your heart. I will not be afraid. God's favor is with me. Before you step into the river, declare, "This will not overwhelm me. God's favor surrounds me." Before you even smell smoke from the fire, confess, "I will not be consumed. God's favor protects me." Pre-deciding with favor keeps you from negotiating with fear when pressure comes. And favor quiets the noise. Psalms 46:10 says, "Be still and know that I am God." Sometimes you've got to shut off the mental streetlights of worry and look up at the stars of his faithfulness. The more you focus on his favor, the smaller the flames look. So today, don't just hope to survive your waters, rivers, or fires. Expect to come through them, not limping and not scarred, but walking in victory because his favor has carried you. Make this confession with me. Father, I thank you that your favor surrounds me like a shield. Because of your favor, I walk through waters, and they do not overwhelm me. Because of your favor, I pass through rivers, they cannot sweep me away. Because of your favor, I walk through fire, and I am not burned. I am preserved, protected, and victorious, not because of my strength, but because of your favor in my life. In Jesus' name.